Yo, what's up, you guys? It is Thursday, December 4th. We're back with another TnS Daily review. So, jumping right into things, I do have my indicator set here on the 1 minute preset, display mode setups, and session filter disabled. And we did have a pre-market long here that did play out 927. You can see my mouse is here at 928. And jumping right into 930, we basically dump straight down and tap into this long setup. I think it gets stopped out almost instantly. Yeah, it gets stopped out there. So, it's going to be trade number 1 as a loss. Okay, then we have a short setup right here. It gets tagged in, and this one does get TP. So using the lowest entry, it's going to be for 73 points. So it's going to be trade number 2 as a win for 73 points. And you can see it does take a little minute to get TP, but it did get there without getting stopped out. It's going to TP being right there. You can see it swept it. And I think this should have been a short setup in here, actually. I guess maybe not. So yeah, no setups there yet. I'm going to fast forward it again. We have a short setup here. If we come back, we had a short setup down here that gets stopped out, so it's going to be trade number 3 as a loss. Okay, now moving on. Had another short setup there. The one that was waiting to get tagged in, that got stopped out, so it's going to be trade number 4 as a loss. And now moving on, we have a long setup here that also got stopped out. It's trade number 5 as a loss. Okay, now moving on. Nothing for a little minute here. Okay, so we had 3 short setups, it looks like, all get stopped out. So I'm just going to mark out the stop losses here. Actually, we don't even need to, because actually, no, there's 2 setups here. Sorry, not 3. There's 3 entries, but 2 setups here. So 1 setup here, another one there. They both get stopped out. So it's going to be trades number 6 and 7 as both losses. Okay, now once again, both of these short setups did end up failing because we just ran straight up. And then we have a long setup here. Let's see what happens. Looks like oh yeah, I think this one got stopped out too. Yep. So it's going to be trade number 8 as a loss. Okay, now moving on. We had this long setup here that actually got TP. Let's see for how many points. This is during the 350 macro as well, so it's going to be trade number 9 as a win for 14 points. And I think this will lead us right into the 4 p.m. close. Yeah, pretty much does. That's going to be the 4 p.m. candle right there, which means trade number 9 will be our last one. So let's go ahead and tally it all up and get our final results. All right, so these will be our final results for the 1 minute TnS, and today it walked away with minus 3.5 R, minus 88 points, and that's with 2 wins and 7 losses today. So a pretty nasty red day for the 1 minute TnS. It did have a pretty nice trade number 2 there for 73 points. But unfortunately, that doesn't really matter when it loses 6 in a row and then just finishes with one last trade for the day with 14 points. It's not going to cut it. So yeah, guys, a pretty nasty day for the 1 minute TnS. But yeah, guys, going to wrap it up for this daily review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.